Welcome to Odd News with Henk Conn, where the stories are strange, the facts are strange, and the host is stranger. U.S. Navy sailors on two major warships are reportedly rationing food while the Pentagon says everything's fine. Record low cattle herds are making beef a luxury item. Florida's oranges continue to disappear, and chocolate prices are heading even higher going into mid-spring. This is the odd news for May 2026. In 2026, food shortages aren't empty shelves. They're weird supply gaps and random price spikes. Navy ship food controversy. It's an ongoing story. Photos of sparse military meals such as small portions of boiled carrots, dry meat patties, grade processed meat from allegedly the USS Abraham Lincoln and the USS Tripoli, both deployed in the Middle East amid Iran-related tensions, war, went viral. Families allegedly reported sailors rationing, sharing food, and feeling hungry, with mail suspended, delaying food care packages from home. The Navy and Pentagon strongly denied food shortages, stating ships have 10 to 30 plus days of supplies. All crew members are provided full balanced meals. Officials called the reports false or fake news. Beef and protein price availability pressures. The total U.S. cattle herd is at its lowest level since 1950s, driving consumer beef prices higher and wholesale beef prices up as well, with 2026 forecast to continue around 5.5% or more for beef and veal throughout the year. By year's end, beef may be out of the budget for a good portion of America. Ground beef and steak have already come to feel noticeably expensive. This leads to the tendency for more ground beef blends than premium cuts in stores, and many consumers are starting to cut back on red meats overall. As a result, industries are predicting other proteins may rise indirectly at the end of the year or early next year. Specific produce and specialty food items are getting scarcer. Florida oranges and citruses are at record low production due to disease, weather, and long-term decline in farming, making fresh oranges hard to find and juices more expensive. Wild blueberries, California Brussels sprouts, iceberg lettuce, and cauliflower are seeing a similar fate due to climate impacts, regional farming choices, and supply constraints. Also, high-grade cacao, chocolate, and cottage cheese are in high demand surges, but with production quirks, this makes them trickier to report on. Shortages in these items often show up as fewer varieties or reduction in sizes for equal or higher prices rather than total unavailability. So, the snack-sized Snickers will soon be the main Snickers, price-wise. Broader price trends and plateau realities. USDA forecasts suggest overall food at home prices are rising modestly, roughly between 2 to 3% for 2026. But this comes after years of big increases, such as household groceries going up 30% in 2020 and staying at those prices. In 2026, expect volatility in meats, sugar, and sweets, which are recently up 6.7%. Also, if fertilizer goes up, the price for growing vegetables goes up. And imports due to tariffs, threatening of tariffs, or the alleged not war with the Iran increases oil prices. Fertilizer with oil disruption from these global events resulting in the Strait of Hormuz issues could and will push summer and most likely fall prices higher than expected or witnessed in recent memory. People are cutting name brand potato chips such as Doritos at $3 to $6 a bag, or ordering beef at a restaurant or dining out at all. And lastly, other quirks. Regional or viral effects, which include occasional odd supply gaps from weather, farming trends, or supply chain hiccups. These issues blend with long-term factors of depleted herd sizes, inhospitable climates for farming, avian flu recovery, and with newer geopolitical pressures brought on by the Trump administration. Many experts say 2026 shortages will feel thinning of selections across most consumer bases, including pricier proteins and produce. With careful shopping and patriotic sacrifices, rather than the 2020 style panic, the average American should be able to avoid homelessness or any major long-term livelihood setbacks. This has been the Odd News with Henk Conn. Thank you for watching. And that'll do.